Alright, what's up, YouTube? Figured I'd make a little update video. Here I am in the great Marine Corps now, and can't stop with projects. So, right here we have my 1980 Subaru Brat, and right over there we have my 1979 Subaru Brat. So, we picked this one up in Homeland, California. This one was running and driving, but as you can see, body's a little roughed up. Interior isn't too bad, and this one's got 109, I think, thou on it. It's missing that window, and as you can tell right now, no engine, transmission, no anything. Then we fixed this one up, put brakes on it, put tires on it. Went and about 3 weeks later, we found that one, which we drove out overnight, picked that one up. Drivetrain for that one is right here. That's the engine, that's the radiator from this one, this is the radiator from that one, some other miscellaneous shit. And this one was jacked up. That's the transmission from that Brat that ran. That's the one from this one, which doesn't. As you can tell, this one's a good California car. Really nicely patinaed out. I really like it. As you can tell, the front is black, and that is because some dude before me went through and they bedlinered it. And they did such a great job bedlinering it, I can pick it out with my finger. So you bet your ass, we're gonna get some plastic scrapers. We're gonna make the whole car look just like that, because this is not as cool as that. But like I said, we found this one up, this one we found up in like Vista area. Altogether, I have $1,000 wrapped up in both vehicles. This one had a passenger window, missing a driver's. You recall, mine had a driver's window, was missing the passenger. This one, the drivetrain they blew a head gasket and it sat with water in the motor. So this one's drivetrain was fucked up. That one had this motor in it, which just got new plugs, new wires, new rotor, new cap and rotor, friggin' new water pump. The carb went through. This one, I mean, you touch the key and it would start. So I kind of thought of these two as like, these are my yin and yang. So like I said, we went out, we brought this one back, and I've had that Brat for probably about 5 weeks now. This is the second weekend owning it, because we picked it up last weekend and we said, F that, we're not dealing with it. But the interior for this one's all back here. It only came with one grill. It was on that, or the grill was on that truck. Incorrect mirror, or actually that is a correct mirror. It had an incorrect mirror on it. This one has either 123, or this one might actually have 223 on it. This one has seen some miles, and this one was a black interior. Now personally, I'm going to go through, because this one didn't have a door panel. That was gray or brown, so we're going to take the brown off that one, put it here. But yeah, so we got windows all matched up. We'll have like the steering wheel will come over. Obviously the engine and transmission are probably going to come over. I have the rear diff right there because we just changed the fluid in it, and I know that one's good, so I'm just gonna put that in because it's 4 bolts. But yeah, that's my little update, because these are Subaru Brats, and you don't see these things all that often anymore. They're actually pretty interesting little trucks. Put the hood down here. They're very small. Kind of remind you of like an El Camino. I'll take it over here. Most interesting thing I found about it, these rims. They're factory rims from an 80s truck. So they're not technically perfect, because this is a 1980. And technically those rims would come on like a mid-80s truck. But that's what it looks like with the grill in it. I like it. These things have got really funky drivetrains in them. They are, as you can see, four-wheel drive, which, no shit, actually works. And sorry for that. Like I said, they are actually, no shit, four-wheel drive. They are McPherson struts in the front, coilover, you know, whatever. But then, when you come back to the rear, you look up here and you say, well, there's nothing. There's a shock. Where's the suspension? Sure enough, these things are actually a torsion bar for your suspension. So you can see, there's the rear diff. CV axles pushes it out. And up front, you can see the CV axles hanging down where the motor would actually hook up. And then of course there's just the drive shaft that would run in the tunnel right there. So the other thing that I found really trippy is they are front wheel drive until you engage the four wheel drive. So go back over to the other one because it has a complete interior. Da-da-da. You come over here. As you can tell, this one's got rusty floorboards and just kind of jacked up, which is why we got rid of it. But so it's obviously got two sticks because your 4-speed, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then way down and over is reverse. And then up here is where your four-wheel drive shifter sits. And as you drive, it just sits up here, and when you want to put it in 4 high, you clunk it down. And sure enough, right there in the right-hand corner, four-wheel drive, light comes on, and you now have power to the rear wheels. But yeah. So this isn't really too much of a long video. I'm trying not to make it too long, but just kind of like a little update on what I've been doing, which is keeping myself busy. Because you know me, I like the weird stuff. With my Spitfires, my 920 diesel. Now, of all things, I find 2, not even 1, I find 2 Subaru Brats. So, me and my nephew are going 50-50 on them. That's his Jeep, 2016 Renegade. Got like a 1.4, and that thing's actually pretty fast. It got a 6-speed stick. Rocket stick shift. But anyways, he wants to take this, put a flat 6 air-cooled Corvair engine in it, and I say it's probably gonna have to be rear-wheel drive, make a little drag truck. I think that'd be interesting. But anyways, we'll come back over here and I'll show you the motor too. This is a California motor, so it's got like all this vacuum stuff. It's nuts. I'm changing it. But anyways, this is Subaru EA71. It is about 1600 cc's. It's a 1.6 liter. Makes 68 horsepower. Makes like 70 foot-pounds of torque. This flywheel is like the size of my hand. Granted, I can grab like a basketball because I have big hands, but I mean, this thing's tiny. And then the transmission, like I had mentioned, it's a 4-speed. So you got, come over to this one, because this is the one that came out of it. Here's your shifter, and then your 4-wheel drive is here. You clunk it forward. Oh, I can't do it, but push it forward, it goes 4-wheel drive. You pull it back, and it's in 2-wheel drive. And then, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then reverses down the back. But yeah. So that's my little update. It's kind of chilling. You see this big ass Ford over here too. We were working on these today, working on pulling the motor out. The guy walks over and says, "Hey, what do you think?" And my inner Ford lover shat his pants because it's a 95. It's a 460 truck. Grill's in here. Everything's in here. It's a 460 truck. And clean as fuck. Blown motor. So, in the bed, there's that 7.5. This is a new 7.5. That's a new E4OD. There's already one E4OD in here. Way up in there. So it's basically got two drivetrains. He told me $1,000. So I might be getting me a big ass Ford because it's a 352. So we won't have to rent a truck from. Won't have to rent a truck from friggin' Home Depot and a tow dolly from U-Haul. Next time we want to go get cars. And fuck, the tires are like to where my wallet sits in my pants, and I'm 6'5". I mean, this thing's huge. I fucking love it. But yeah, if you guys wanna, sorry I haven't been keeping you guys updated, but I mean, kind of been busy. Like I said, I've been able to find 2 of these things in California, which is rare enough as is to have 2 of them. But yeah, I mean, torsion bars. But yeah, this thing's just patinaed so beautiful. I love it. But I'll do my best to keep you guys updated. I'm going to be trying to put the engine and trans into this one tomorrow. Maybe get it registered. And then we're going to have to take it to tire shop. Get the tires taken off of that one. And have them put back onto this one. Or onto these rims. Because again, here's those rims. Flip you around. There are those rims. Which are just the wackiest things I've ever seen. So 80s. They just scream 80s. And then the most orgasmic door shut I've ever heard. It's just solid. I love that. It's the little things you gotta enjoy, you know. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. I will post an update when we get this thing running, hopefully tomorrow. Run it to the DMV and get it titled and get the exhaust on it and everything. And get this whole thing back on the road again. So anyways, hope you guys liked it, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.